Hi, good afternoon. Welcome back. We've got a new one, folks. We got Avenged Sevenfold, So Far Away, and this has been recommended to me by another Chow D. Hurry, Hury. Another Chow D. Hurry, whatever that means. But it's not my place to figure out your names. You pick what you want. You guys want to know why I pick Larryshair all the time. You always ask me why. I guess it's a good time to tell a quick story time before we get things to boot. Many of you have been asking me, where's Larryshair come from? I've mentioned it a couple times. Why not again? Buddy of mine, his father's name is Larry, and we would mess each other's hair up every time we'd see each other. And so I figured any time that somebody would have to address me, they'd have to run their fingers virtually through his hair on their keyboard to address me as kind of like a one-up juvenile name, I know, but hey, it's right up there with another Chow D. Hurry. So anyways, with all that, Avenged Sevenfold, So Far Away, official music video. Here we go.
Never feared for anything, never shame but never free. A life that healed the broken heart with all that it could. Lived a life so endlessly.
Lived a life so endlessly. Lived a life so endlessly. So far away. I have a feeling I know where this is going. He gave it away with that past tense.
Saw beyond what others see. I tried to heal your broken heart with all that I could.
Knocked over the trash can.
Will you stay? Will you stay away forever? How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned.
Wow. So how do I live without the ones that I've loved? Maybe, I don't know if he's just reflecting back on his childhood with his buddies in their band or whatever, and his friends, or maybe he's talking about an actual loved one. Either way, it's hard, you know? I remember, it's kind of a mini story time. A good group full of my friends. We'd play poker all the time. We'd go to the desert. We would blow things up, do all kinds of crazy things, go looking in mines, you know, and real like buried ones where you have to crawl in and really stupid things, but it's like, it was great. And I miss those days, you know, it's like those are gone. So kind of reflecting back, like these visuals he's got of the kids riding their bike and hanging out and playing their music, but then saying goodbye. Maybe one of the band members of his friends or something passed away. We'll find out more in only a couple seconds into this thing. But
place in time, always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away.
Guys, let me just pause here for a second. No, not there. Hang on, I gotta go back a little bit further. That was my Gen Z, or Gen X, Gen Z. That was my Gen X right there. There's a photograph of it. There's me in the middle with a can of Coke. No, I'm just saying, it's like that's what it was like. We'd go ride our bikes. We'd go to the nearest liquor store. We'd get a pack of gummy bears or whatever and a Coke and get on our bikes and stuff and just go owning the neighborhood. We were out. You didn't see a cell phone anywhere here. No one's looking at their text messages. No one's got themselves buried in their electronics like we're all doing, myself included. I'm not leaving myself out. But what a weird shift of culture that we went from this to this. Zeroed in on our own moment in time, entertained with 1 minute videos back to back to back to back, and forgetting 3 videos ago. It's me too. It's like, but then look at these kids here. Smiles, drinking a Coke, little sweat on the brow, get the bikes going. They got their snacks, living life, got the Iron Maiden shirt on. I mean, the whole thing. It's just this was my life when I was younger. It's weird to see it because, back in my day, right? When you'd have Christmas morning, you would go outside. Some of you flying a kite. Some of you be riding their skateboard. Some of you be riding their new bike. Somebody would just be doing those lawn darts that were so dangerous, but we would always throw them up in the air and see if they'd hit us. Luckily, we never died from it. We're out all the time, and it's just cool to see this, but it's also sad truth that I'm thinking my generation and before are the last generations to know what this is like in a widespread sitch. Christmas mornings nowadays, you go outside, crickets. No one's out there playing with their new football. No one's got the new baseball glove, breaking it in, oiling it, rubber band, put the ball in it underneath the mattress. No one's doing that, at least not in a widespread thing. And I don't think it's a healthy thing that we're all kind of going into this thing all the time and never getting away from it. You may start to find, and I'm kind of curious what some of you guys say in the comment section, but as you get to adulthood and into it, life goes by quickly, and we all know it. And there's a reason. It's because one day blends into the next, which blends into the next. And I know I'm kind of on a major rabbit trail here, but I think it's kind of interesting. One day always blends into the next because there's nothing differentiating you waking up, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, getting your clothes on, going to work, do your work, come home, make dinner, get the kids to bed, go to sleep, repeat. Nothing stands out. But when you're a child, ooh, look at that caterpillar. Ooh, let's take a paper boat, fold up a paper airplane or a paper boat and put it down the gutter and do little gutter races, or there was such variety in life that you could look back and there are these chapters that you can look back on and they differentiate one day from another. So may we all put this down from time to time, myself included, get outside and look for a ladybug. Put a toothpick down the gutter and watch it go down the drain. Get out and be somewhat of a child again and just try and live that moment again. But let's continue on. I was just on a major rabbit trail there. It's nothing to do with the song, but I got hung up on that picture. Let's go. Here we go.
It's on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away.
Yeah, so maybe he's just missing his childhood friends because they're too far
Plans
away.
of what our futures hold. Foolish lies are growing old. It seems we're so invincible. The truth is so cold. A final song, a last request. A perfect chapter laid to rest.
Wow. Ah, man. I remember seeing somebody online swipe. I remember seeing somebody online. Wait, let me just go back real quickly. Hang on a minute. Let me just go back just a second.
Go. A final song, a last request. A perfect chapter laid to rest.
A final chapter laid to rest, right? They were saying in life there are a lot of lasts. You change a lot of unknowing lasts. There was a day you changed your child's last diaper. There was the last time you picked your child up to carry them. And you were unaware of that. That was your moment in time. That was your moment that's now gone. All of those lasts, you may have said goodbye to your mom or your dad for the last time and not even been aware. Oh, how we could live in the moment and be able to appreciate our loved ones, especially. But all of those last times, the last time you talked to a friend on the phone before they got taken away, the last time you went to a movie with a buddy and you just lost contact and you're never going to see them again. It just happens, just goes away. And we're just not aware of the last until we look back like he's doing. And it's sentimental when you think about it, but it's also a good, healthy reminder. Just go, you know what? I'm going to go pick up my kid right now. So I can say today was my last moment. He might not like it, but I might go pick him up. After I'm with this, I might just go pick him up. He's like, what are you doing? He's like, just trust me.
Truth is so cold. A final song, a last request. A perfect chapter laid to rest. Now and then I try to find a place in my mind where you can stay. You can stay awake forever. How do I live without the ones I love?
Okay, we're transitioning to something more personal. How do I live without the ones I love? I've had my share of a lot of conversations on this site with folks that have lost loved ones, military or otherwise, that including my own losses. I recently wrote down a list. I don't know where it's at. Of all of the people in my life that have passed away, all my friends and family members that I've lost. And for me, I wrote down just to remind myself of some, this is just me personally speaking. I mean, I don't care if you believe this or not, but I do care, but you know what I'm saying? I know I'm going to see some of these people again. And that's why I wanted to kind of remind myself. This list of people are kind of like my RSVP to my arrival in heaven party in a way, because I want to see them again. And I do believe I will. You may not. That's okay. Believe what you want. What a sad belief, though. But it's okay. But anyways, this is now we're segueing into something more profound.
Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. Facing time, always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away. Sleep tight, I'm not afraid. The ones that we love are here with me.
So I like them. He's definitely, his vocals way up here, way up here. It's almost in a nasal area. I like the band. It kind of remind me of some of the bands I used to listen to when I was younger. So they got a really, really cool vibe. They almost kind of sound a little bit like Linkin Park in a way, from their style to me a bit. But again, I'm not that well versed in their music, but let's continue on. This has got a lot left.
The ones that we love are here with me. Lay away a place for me, 'cause as soon as I'm done, I'll be on my way to live eternally.
Opened up.
stay when I have so much to say and you're so far away.
Ooh, a lot left. Visuals are awesome. I'm hanging on though. I'm doing good. Aren't you proud of me? I'm doing good. But the musical interlude is awesome, by the way. Incredible full sound. Love it. So they must have lost their drummer, of course. I wonder how we lost him.
I love you, you were ready. The pain is strong and I just rise. But I see you when it lets me. Your pain is gone, your hands are tied.
Your pain is gone, your hands tied. So I have a sinking feeling that we're dealing with self bye-bye. Is that what happened?
So far away, and I need you to know. So far away, and I need you to know.
I mean, you can definitely see it on all the band members' faces that this is a very solemn tribute to their friend that's gone. I'd hate to think that he passed for something that was senseless. I hope not. I know I'm about to learn as soon as you guys start to comment and let me know what the backstories were here. But wow, this could be one where I could tell that when I'm in a sentimental moment thinking about a loved one that might have passed, I could see myself throwing this on the playlist and just going somewhere in my car and cranking it up and just saying goodbye again, you know? I love the fact that these kind of songs are here for us to be able to enjoy this way, but wow. Woof, a lot of loss, man. My goodness. What a ride, right? Well, with that, you guys have a good day. We'll see you on the next one. Hang in there. You'll be just fine. I promise. You'll be okay. But man, whew, let's go. See ya.